you're a sky, 'cause you're a sky full of stars, 'cause you light up the park. I don't care, go on and tear me apart. I don't care if you do. Cause in the sky full of stars, I think I saw you. You're a sky full of stars. I wanna die in your arms. Oh, oh. 'Cause you get lighter the more it gets dark. I'm gonna give you my heart. Oh, I don't care. sound of drums. People couldn't believe what I'd become. Revolutionaries wait for my head on a silver plate, just a puppet on a lonely string. Oh, who would ever wanna be king? I hear Jerusalem bells are ringing, Roman cavalry choirs are singing. Mirror, mirror, my sword and shield, my missionaries in a foreign field. For some reason I can't explain, I know St. Peter won't call my name, never an honest word, but that was when I ruled the world. Hear Jerusalem bells are ringing, Roman cavalry choirs are singing. Mirror, mirror, my sword and shield, my missionaries in a foreign field. For some reason I can't explain, I know St. Peter won't call my name, never an honest word, but that was when I ruled the world. Turn your magic on, with me she'd say everything you want to dream away. We are legends every day, that's what she told me. Turn your magic on, to me she'd say everything you want to dream away. Under this pressure, under this weight, we are diamonds, and I feel my heart beating. I feel my heart underneath my skin. I feel my heart beating. You make me feel like I'm alive again. Alive again. Oh, you make me feel like I'm alive again. Said I can't go on, not in this way. I'm a dreamer, die by light of day. Gonna hold up half the sky and say, only I own me. And I feel my heart beating. I feel my heart underneath my skin. Oh, I can feel my heart beating. 'Cause you make me feel like I'm alive again. Alive again. everything you want to dream away. Under this pressure, under this weight, we are diamonds taking shape. We are diamonds taking shape. Come up to meet you, tell you I'm sorry. You don't know how lovely you are. I had to find you, tell you I need you, tell you I set you apart. Tell me your secrets and ask me your questions. Now let's go back to the start. Running in circles, coming in tails, heads on the sides apart. Nobody said it was easy. It's such a shame for us to part. Nobody said it was easy. No one ever said it would be this hard. Oh, take me back to the start. Just guessing at numbers and figures, pulling your puzzles apart. Questions of science, When you try your best but you don't succeed. When you get what you want but not what you need. When you feel so tired but you can't sleep. Stuck in rivers, and the tears come streaming down your face. When you lose something you can't replace. When you love someone but it goes to waste. Could it be worse? Lights will guide you home and ignite your bones, and I will try to fix you. And high up above or down below, when you're too in love to let it go. But if you never try, you'll never know just what you were. Lights will guide you home and ignite your bones, and I will try to fix you. Tears stream down your face when you lose something you cannot replace. Tears stream down your face, and tears stream down your face. I promise you I will learn from my mistakes. Tears stream down your face, and lights will guide you home and ignite your bones, and I will try to fix you.
What an amazing audience. Thank you so much. Thanks for sitting in the back up there, everybody. And thanks for giving us that amazing performance to this year. Goodbye and good night.
was sent from up above. You know you make my world light up. When I was down, when I was hurt, you came to lift me up. Life is a drink and love's a drug. Oh, now I think I must be miles up. So lying underneath those stormy skies, she said, oh, I know the sun was set to rise. This could be paradise, paradise, could be paradise. Oh, this could be paradise, paradise, could be paradise. Stole a key, took a car downtown where the lost boys meet. Took a car downtown and took what they offered me to set me free. I saw the lights go down at the end of the scene. I saw the lights go down and standing in front of me. rusting in the rubble, running to a fame. Need a brand new coat of paint. I found myself in trouble, thinking about what ain't. Never gonna be a saint. Say, float like an eagle, fall like the rain. Pour in to put out the pain. Oh, again and again. Now I'm hypnotized. Yeah, tripped when I look in your eyes. Oh, I'm hypnotized. Yeah, slip, and I'm mesmerized. It's easy to be lethal, learning from the news. It's a guidebook for the blues. See, it's the very same steeple people wanna choose. But you see it from different views. Threading the needle, fixing my Fixing up a car, driving it again, searching for the water, hoping for the rain. Up and up, up and up. Down upon the canvas, working in a meal, waiting for a chance to pick your Irish field. Up and up, up and up. See a bird form a diamond in a rough, see a bird soaring high, but the flood is in your blood. It's in your blood. Underneath the storm, an umbrella is saying, sitting with the boys, it takes away the pain. Up and up, up and up. It's saying, we're gonna get it together right now. We're gonna get it together somehow. We're gonna get it together and fly. Whoa, we're gonna get it together, I know. We're gonna get it together and flow. We're gonna get it together and go up and up and up. Lying in the gutter, aiming for the moon, trying to empty out the ocean with a spoon. Up and up, up and up. I can see the fire staring every seed. Angels in the marble waiting to be free. Just need love, just need love. When the going is rough, say we're gonna get it together right now. We're gonna get it together somehow. We're gonna get it together and fly. Oh, we're gonna get it together, I know. We're gonna get it together and flow. We're gonna get it together and go. And she can say what is if I for it. Close your mind, take a risk. You can say it's mine. Clench your fist. I see sunrise as a gift. We're gonna get it together right now. We're gonna get it together somehow. We're gonna get it together and fly. Oh, we're gonna get it together, I know. We're gonna get it together and flow. We're gonna get it together and go up and up. And we're gonna get it together right now. We're gonna get it together somehow. We're gonna get it together and fly. Oh, we're gonna get it together, I know. We're gonna get it together and flow. We're gonna get it together and go up and up. Sitting up the car, driving it again. When you're in pain, when you think you had enough, don't ever give up. I turn the music up, I got my records on. I shut the world outside until the lights come on. Maybe the streets are alive, maybe the trees are gone. I feel my heart stop beating to my favorite song. And all the kids they dance, all the kids all night, until morning morning feels another life. I turn the music up, I'm on the other side, and heaven is inside. turn the music up. I got my records on. From underneath the rug, I'll sing a rebel song. Don't wanna see another generation drop. I'd rather be a comma than a full stop. Maybe I'm in the black, maybe I'm on my knees, maybe I'm in the gap between the two trapezes. But my heart is beating and my pulse is starting. Cathedrals in my heart, a sweet song.
Christmas night, another fight. Tears we cried, a flood. Got all kinds of poison in my blood. I took my feet to Oxford Street, trying to right a wrong. Just walk away, those windows say, but I can't believe she's gone. When you're still waiting for the snow to fall, it doesn't really feel like Christmas at all. Candles only a flicker, oh they flicker and they float, and I'm up here holding on to all those chandeliers of hope. And like some drunken Elvis singing, I go singing out of tune, saying how I always loved you, darling, and I always will. But when you're still waiting for the snow to fall, it doesn't really feel like Christmas at all. Still waiting for the snow to fall. It doesn't really feel like Christmas at all. Those Christmas lights light up the street down where the sea and say may all your troubles soon be gone. Oh, Christmas lights keep shining on. Those Christmas lights light up the street. Maybe they'll bring her back to me, and then all my troubles will be gone. Oh, Christmas lights keep shining on. Oh, Christmas lights light up the street, light up the fireworks in me. May all your troubles soon be gone. Those Christmas lights keep shining on. Oh no, I see a spider web is tangled up with me, and I lost my head and thought of all the stupid things I'd said. Oh no, what's this? Spider web, and I'm caught in the middle. So I turned around and thought of all the stupid things I'd done. And I never meant to cause you trouble. And I never meant to do you wrong. And well, if I ever caused you trouble, oh no, I never meant to do you harm. just me in the middle. So I twist and turn, but here am I in my little bubble, singing out, I never meant to cause you trouble. I never meant to do you wrong. Well, if I ever caused you trouble, oh no, I never meant to do you harm. They spun a web for me. They spun a web for me. They spun a web for me. You are my universe, and I just want to put you first. And you are my universe, and in the night I lie and look up at you. When the morning comes, I watch you rise. There's a paradise they couldn't capture, that bright infinity inside your eyes.
매일 밤 내게 날아가 꿈이란 것도 잊은 채 나 웃으며 너를 만나. Never ending forever baby. You are my universe, and I just want to put you first. You are my universe, and you make my world light up inside.
어둠이 내게 언제 변했었지. 길어진 그림자 속에서.
And they said that we can't be together because we come from different sides. You are my universe, and I just want to put you first. You are my universe, and you make my world light up inside. My universe, my universe, my universe. My world light up inside. My world light up inside. 나를 밝혀주는 건 너란 사랑으로 수놓아진 별. 내 우주에 넌 또 다른 세상을 만들어주는 girl.
너는 내 별이자 나의 호주니까 지금의 시련도 결국엔 잠시니까 너는 언제까지나 지금처럼 밝게만 빛나줘. 우리는 너를 따라 이긴 밤을 수놓고
너와 함께 날아가. When I'm without you I'm crazy. 자 어서 내 손을 잡아. We are made of each other baby. You are my universe and I just want to put you first. You are my universe and you know that I'm inside my universe. My universe. My universe.
I was lost, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Somebody ran away saying fast as I can, I got to go, I got to go. Once upon a time we fell apart. You're holding in your hands the two halves of my heart. Oh, oh,
Was a long and dark December. From the rooftops I remember there was snow, white snow. Clearly I remember from the windows they were watching while we froze down below. When the future's architecture by a carnival of idiots on show, you better lie low.
a violet hill. There we sat in snow. All that time she was silent still. So if you love me, won't you let me know? If you love me, won't you let me know? kind of love, I thought that it would never end. Oh my lover, oh my other, oh my friend. We talked around in circles and we talked around, and then I loved you to the moon and back again. You gave everything this golden glow. Now turn off all the stars, 'cause this I know, that it hurts like so to let somebody go.
All the storms we weathered, everything that we went through. Now without you, what on earth am I to do? When I called the mathematicians and I asked them to explain, they say love is only equal to the pain.
And when everything was going wrong, you could turn my sorrow into song. Oh, it hurts like so to let somebody go. To let somebody go. Oh, when you love somebody, when you love somebody, got to let somebody know. Oh, when you love somebody, when you love somebody, got to let somebody know. So when you love somebody, when you love somebody, and it hurts like so to let somebody go. It hurts like so to let somebody go. But you're still with me now, I know. But you're still with me now, I know.
seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I've changed for the better this time. I thought I would never be fine. I strive just to say I'm alright, and for the first time in a long time I'm alright. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I'm not falling, I'll push all my chips and call all in. I'll bet on myself, you keep stalling. I hear destiny and it's calling. I'll keep my head up high through the downs and lows, and we're all going live. Still nobody knows, but I'ma choose what's right and take what comes and goes. And ain't no one in life holding me back no more. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. Back a year ago.